Hey guys, Jujubear here, welcome back to the channel. Now today we've got a pretty special battle brought to us by Seraphim, who runs his own YouTube channel. So check that out when you get a sec, it's in the description with a link. So this battle is one from the FIB, or Faction and Inheritance Battle Tournament, that Seraphim is also running at the moment. So big thanks to him for the co-commentary. Let's get into this. Alright, so I'm just going to be going through Horatius's build, who's bringing Rome. And we've got Obelix's build, who has brought the SUEBI on the other side of the field there. So up the front, got plenty of meat shielding units. So we got 2 Vigiles. Backing them up, we got 2 Astarte, which is nice. We've also got a main line made up of, looks like 3 Evocati cohort in the center. And you've got 2 armored legionnaires besides them, and right out in the flanks, you've got Evocati cohort as well. Behind them, we got the War Dogs, which with Blade Balance 2.0 are a little bit cheaper, which is nice. So definitely a viable option. Right in the center there, we got Soci Equites. And on the flanks, he's got Equites, just the normal ones, Auxiliary Syrian Archers, 2 of them. And right at the back, Legatus and another Soci Equites. Do you want to go through the SUEBI build there?
Sure, love to. All right. So out here on the left flanks of Obelix, we have a Germanic Scout Rider. In the front, we have 2 Cimbri Bowwomen. On the right flank, we have a Spear Levy, a Wodenaz Spear, a 3rd Wodenaz, and another Spear Levy. Behind them, we have 2 Riders of the Hunt. And for the Infantry Corps, we have a Bloodsworn, a Club Levy, another Club Levy, a Bloodsworn, a Berserker, a Swordmaster General, and a 3rd Swordmaster, as well as a Berserker for the right flank. In the very back, we do have a Spear Levy backing it up.
Nice. So of course, Rome having these meat shielding units is probably going to try and avoid like an Oriovistus charge from the SUEBI. And it looks like it's probably going to work.
Yeah, that definitely makes sense.
The amount of cavalry support he has in the center as well, which is going to be nice.
Yeah, certainly. He definitely looks ready for it. Yeah, sure.
All right. Looks like we got Horatius keen for an engagement, moving up pretty quick. Troops are running.
Yes, very fast.
You would expect maybe more scout riders from the SUEBI?
I find that they take a lot of attention to micro, and so if you use them early on, it takes a lot of your attention away. Best really left to end game. But yeah, I would expect to see more.
Skirmishing engagement, you probably got the advantage to the Romans here.
You know, it's interesting. I would say in terms of numbers, the Romans have it, but the SUEBI skirmishers, I think, are some of the most effective in the game.
Yeah.
So I never really know quite where they fall, especially if the Romans take the forest here. That could be difficult.
Oh, definitely. It looks like he's making a push for it pretty hard.
Yeah, makes sense. Coming around the right flank of Rome is this Germanic Scout Rider. And again, this is what I mean. It takes so much micro, to coordinate both. It seems like he's already forgotten about him.
Maybe useful just to leave it back there and pick off routed units, that kind of thing.
Oh, that's very true.
So a bit of jostling happening here.
Yeah, looks like Obelix is opting to pull the SUEBI away from that forest. It looks like he doesn't want to take that engagement to skirmish in the woods, and that makes sense to me. The scout riders being... Oh, are they? Yeah. Yeah, here goes a skirmish engagement.
Oops, firing upon Astarte at this point.
Astarte, yep.
Yeah.
Well, that first volley took out 1 man. I question that target since it's essentially a meat shield, but it makes sense. Makes sense with the fast charge, right? If you can take out the meat shields, then you can get a clean Bloodsworn charge or something with a bonus versus infantry.
Yeah, that's very true. It does make sense. So he is taking the Cimbri Bowman back, and he's getting shots in the rear from the auxiliary Syrians at this point. That's going to hurt.
Yeah, it is. I'm still amazed at the range in Blade Balance. He really buffed that range quite a bit.
What is that, 175? Yeah, right.
Oh, I think so. That's fairly incredible.
Yeah.
So now he's targeting the Vigiles, and again, I question the use of the ammo, but you know, I suppose at this point, whatever you can get, Obelix is figuring he can take out.
This does make sense though with the Hastati stacked behind the Vigiles, because if he does send in a cav charge to destroy the Vigiles, they're going to get a face full of javelins from the Hastati bringing up behind.
Oh,
So
very true, very true.
It does seem like a pretty good tactic, and it's working so far. It doesn't really seem like Obelix has decided on what to do just yet.
It's true. I think he's a little worried if he charges too quickly, then the fast charge will be blown, and if he stands here and takes a skirmish engagement, then all his soft targets are going to get hit by the Syrians.
Yeah, definitely. So I guess it's not a cost-effective trade, but it might be a trade that he has to make. Oh, more shots in the rear there.
Yeah, definitely seems to be. Yeah, and he's lost what 30 men on one of the units, and almost 30 or 40 on the other unit. And here Rome pulls away. I rarely ever see Rome pull away from an engagement. I find that very interesting.
Oh, we got a swap happening here. So the spare levy going to charge in. They're going to take a couple of javelins from the Hastati, and the Riders of the Hunt are going to push up. They get a last-minute charge, which is nice.
Oh, great charge.
Easy, yeah. Vigiles are going to follow up. That's nice. But it looks like they don't really have enough support, the Romans there. They're going to get smashed by the Bloodsworn.
It's true. It looks like he just sacrificed 2 units to Obelix's SUEBI. But then again, his Syrians are getting shots into that target, and they're getting it right in on the Bloodsworn, and that could be cost effective.
Yeah, definitely. Looks like he's targeting the Riders of the Hunt out on the left flank of the Roman.
Oh yeah, I definitely saw that.
Yeah, good target there, I think.
That unit down 24 men, almost 20 men now. Oof.
Yeah. So it looks like the Romans successfully taken out the meat shield units on the right flank of the Roman. And Hastati are about to get charged by the spear levy. They get a last-minute attack order, which is nice. And the Riders of the Hunt are going to be sent in.
Hastati did not lose a single man off that charge.
Yeah, they are doing well.
Yeah.
Getting kills, 16 so far. Ooh, we got a charge here. Equites charging into the Bloodsworn, getting a couple of kills. That's good.
Ooh. Looks like the spear levy is now reinforcing that fight, and as are the Riders of the Hunt. Now the Berserkers are getting shot by the auxiliary Syrians, and they're really taking some damage.
That's an excellent target. Yep, definitely going to be cost-effective.
That is the one to hit. Certainly.
Yep. Okay. It looks like the Romans lost all their meat shield units. The Vigiles and the Hastati on this side are going to be taken out. He is supporting with the armored legionnaires, which is probably the right thing to do, given that they can't get a proper charge in. I just don't know if the Romans should be sitting back at this point.
I absolutely agree, and it seems like that armored legionary had its back turned, like it was issued another order in an attempt to run away from the Bloodsworn, who caught it in the back.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
Jeez, here come the Berserkers. They're going to pick up a couple of kills off the charge.
Flaming shot being used. I found that interesting.
That is interesting. I guess the scare effect of the Berserkers might take someone out, yeah.
Oh yes, but the armored legionaries are in melee unit winning slightly, so I don't know that the flaming shot would actually even have an effect on them in that circumstance.
Yeah. Yeah, I mean stacking fear effects on Roman units doesn't really seem to work out too well. It looks like it's actually working against him here. The Berserkers and the Bloodsworn are starting to rout. Yeah, that's interesting.
Yeah.
Oh, here we go. Aria Vista's charge been activated. Or fast charge. The first line of Club Levy.
Charging rock middle. Yep.
They actually didn't get their charge bonus boost. So it was a little bit
I
early,
noticed that. I thought he charged a little quick. Obelix did.
Yeah. Looks like the Sword Masters have got a great charge in here. And the Armored Legionnaires are starting to drop very quickly. Wodenaz getting a nice rear charge in there. Okay, Horatius is starting to wrap around. What's that, sorry? Oh yeah, yeah, look.
Oh yeah, the Berserk has been moved out on the left flank.
Nice, nice. Don't know if they're going to win that engagement up against the Avocati unsupported.
I doubt they will, I agree. I have to say. They're dropping quite quickly.
Yeah. So it looks like Horatius has done a full surround at this point. He's got some Equites, Socky Equites and his general out in the left flank. And he's going to be threatening those Cimbri bowwomen. Oh, Syrian archers are going to be taken out by the Germanic scout rider out in his right flank there.
Oh, very nice charge. Waited just long enough to get to him.
Hmm. Oh, Legatus is going to get hit by these Riders of the Hunt, it looks like, as well.
Oh, great counter charge on that.
Hmm.
The Riders of the Hunt seem to be breaking.
Yeah, definitely. There we go. That seems like an odd choice to just send the Syrian archers off into the flank. The Germanic scout riders had a pretty easy time getting a charge into them. It looks like he's just kind of ignoring that with his Socky Equites and cavalry and just letting them die at this point.
Probably a smart move. In that he's got to concentrate on the main line. I think it all comes down to the amount of attention and focus you can afford to spend. So we've got the Romans holding up against these Wodenaz spears, going to take them out of the fight, but there's still a lot of very dangerous units in this mix. We got Wodenaz, 2 sword masters. Nice rear charge from the Germanic scout riders though. Oh yes, very nice.
Good stuff.
The Roman Legatus follows that up quite closely. I think that was a great move as well.
Hmm. Flaming shot being used again. Looks like these sword masters are being ignored completely by the armored legionnaires, and they're going to get taken out of the fight at this point. Oh, and then we get the cavalry.
Oh, look at this Roman cav. Yeah.
Nice.
Not much to say about that. Pretty overwhelming.
I am surprised that the Roman cavalry played such a big part in this game. I didn't really think that they could have lasted into the late game like this.
Yeah, neither did I. I fully expected the Roman cavalry to be used early game in order to stop the charges of the SUEBI, so that the Romans could then blob up and avoid the charge of the SUEBI.
Swordmaster's getting respectable kills here. Almost 200 on that one there. Double XP chevrons, nice stuff.
Oh wow.
Still a big threat though.
Oh, definitely. Looks like the Roman cavalry has been wheeled away, and the Evocati are being brought back into this fight. Very, very judicious use of the cavalry.
Yep. Oh, it looks like he's going to block with his swordmasters. Probably a good move to pull them out. And Pride is still activated, so the armor piercing is still going to be applied.
Oh, so it is.
These Evocati though, almost 200 kills on those guys.
I expect no less from Evocati.
And we got these Syrian archers. Just pulling back. Here come the Roman cav again. Jesus.
In force.
Like a bee swarm. Very nice. It looks like that's going to seal the deal.
I think so.
So yeah, Equites, 115 kills, 33, 64, 57. Probably going to pick up a few more here as well.
Oof. Right to the back of the Swordmaster, who goes into headhunt, but little too late.
Yeah.
Oh, and the general starts to rout. I think that'll do it once he goes.
Doesn't look like he's dead yet.
No.
Just army losses, yeah. Anyway, great game. Seemed that Horatius yeah, used his cav very effectively, getting around the flanks, and it didn't really look like Obelix had an answer to it with the build that he brought.
I definitely agree. I think he popped Pride just a bit late, and I don't think he got the charges he needed to win, or the engagements he needed in order for the SUEBI to be victorious. And there really was no independent flank movement, and I think that contributed a lot to the game in general.
Definitely. Yeah, because it is so crucial to the way you play as a SUEBI, especially with an Vistus general. You just have to get those charges off, especially with these club levy, blood swan, and that kind of thing. Anyway.
Absolutely.
Yeah, so we've got 43 in the Legatus. That's pretty nice. Don't really see that too often. Equites, 88 and 61. Pretty good stuff. Socky Equites, 129 on one of them. That's pretty good. Wow. The fact that they were unopposed as well, that must have just, taken a lot of different units out in the game. Syrian archers, 100 a piece, doing a great number on, I guess, a lot of different troops. That's a pretty difficult thing to do because the SUEBI do have a lot of very high block chance units who have some pretty solid armor as well. So, 100 kills on auxiliary Syrian archers seems to be quite a feat.
Yeah, definitely.
We got the armored legionnaires, 100 kills, almost a piece. Yeah, Evocati doing what they do best, I suppose. Getting lots of kills. Astarte, I guess just doing what they do best, which is, block and charges, that kind of thing. And also the Vigiles.
Block and charges, yeah.
2 and 3. That's all right.
That was not bad.
Yeah. And War Dogs, surprising to see it, that the sheer amount of kills that they got as well, 58 and 34. So probably paying for themselves as well, yeah. Sure.
Taking a look at Obelix's SUEBI build, he's got 121 kills here for the Swordmaster General. And that isn't bad considering that he was up against, I think, what was it, the Armored Legionaries?
Yeah.
The Germanic Scouts with 83 kills, and I think that's primarily because they got into the Syrian archers. The Riders of the Hunt doing their best, but used, I think, primarily for frontal charges, and so I wouldn't expect many kills from them. The Cimbri Bowwomen, 34 and 27, so really not too many kills. I would have expected more kills from the Cimbri.
Yeah.
Berserkers not doing really well either. It looks like they were probably taken out by the Syrians.
Definitely, yeah.
112, 137 for the Bloodsworn, and again against Roman troops, that's not too shabby. 39, 32 for the club levy. 25, 71 for the spear. 71 is really impressive for the spear levy. I'm not sure what they were up against.
Definitely.
Swordmasters with 3 chevrons, 188 kills, 165 kills. So really the workhorses of that army. 101 for the Wodenaz, and 16 for this Wodenaz. I noticed the Wodenaz didn't have time to go into shield wall, and I think that probably contributed to the low number there.
Oh, absolutely. I think Blade Balance 2.0 also gives them a +5 when they go into shield wall as well. So that probably would have
interesting.
Contributed.
Oh, yeah, that would have been very helpful.
Anyway, thanks for having me, Seraphim.
Well,
always a pleasure.
Not a problem. I just wanted to thank you very much, Jujubear, for joining me in this match. This is going to be Total War Seraphim signing off.
So there we have it. Once again, big thanks to Seraphim for providing these tournament replays. I hope to repay the favor soon with the upcoming Risk tournament. Until then, we'll see you guys later. Thanks for watching. Jujubear signing out. Peace.